My story, God's glory. Come and join me on a journey of transformative, authentic ministry. The three pillars of my campaign are leadership, accountability, and discipleship. Now, I agree with Maxwell when he said that everything rises and falls on leadership. And my leadership offers mutual respect, listening, creativity, innovation, growth and development, ongoing training where necessary, community mindedness, and social activism. I'm not afraid to meet challenges head on, and I love to work collaboratively with those who are involved to determine the best solution or resolution for moving forward. Now, mentoring is a huge part of my leadership for those who ask and for those who will receive. I mean, those who will listen and those who will take advice. Now, accountability, I think, is very much connected with leadership. Norman Swartkoff said that leadership is a potent combination of character and strategy. And if you have to leave anything behind, leave the strategy, come with the character. And so accountability is about character. Accountability simply means taking ownership for an outcome of whatever we are responsible for, whatever we've said yes to. It's about operating transparently because we have nothing to hide, but everything to gain by glorifying God in how we perform God's work. And then when we find something that's not right, wherever we find that reform is necessary, then we gotta take the high road and just do it. Just do it. And then there's discipleship. Now, I love discipleship as I love all the pillars, but especially discipleship because it is our primary task. And in each of the four Gospels, God commands us to go and to teach and to spread the gospel and to expand the kingdom. Discipleship should be the core of our ministry. And what does it mean? It simply means inviting others to explore a relationship with God while continuing to explore our own. That means that we're growing and we're leading others to grow in their relationship with God. Discipleship is about bringing believers into the fold and then leading them to multiply that process. Discipleship leaders must provide oversight to the process, and disciples must engage in consistent prayer and study of God, because let me tell you, nothing's going to happen without prayer, and nothing's going to happen if we don't grow in our study of God. Max Story said, when you teach someone, you change the way they think. But when you transform someone, you change what they do. I want to change not just what people think just by the learning that we incur, but I want to transform what people do. I want people to change what they do. I want us to be a people where we love our church, and everything that comes out of our mouth is praising God for the church that we have. We are the Freedom Church, and I want us to be free to speak without reprimand as long as we're respected. I want to be free to worship in any way. There might be traditional worship, there might be contemporary worship, or there might be worship just for the kids that we don't even know, we don't have a name for it. But we should be free to worship God as long as we are one in Christ. Are we the Freedom Church? Are we the Freedom Church of our ancestors? Are we still fighting the cause as our ancestors did? Let us not forget what they have done so that we could be free today. And then I just want us to live like we're free. I just want us to live like God has saved us. I just want us to live like God has done all that He still can do more than we can ever think or imagine. I'm a living witness that God is able. So I stand here today to share some of my story, because it's all about God's glory. My story, God's glory.